Alright, we're going to be playing Road Trip to the End of the World. It's a virtual novel game. Let's get into it. It's not fair. Why did it have to be her? It's okay, Andy. We're gonna make her a really cute and comfy grave, see? Aw, did she lose a little animal friend? Can't you stop saying grave? Sorry. I've just never done this before. Me neither. This stinks. Everything stinks. Fishy was my second best friend. Oh, did her fish go belly up? Oh, I'm not meaning to laugh, but usually you don't bury them. Mom said I must have fed her too much. I didn't even know that was possible. She was such a good fish, and I don't want to say goodbye to Fishy. Andy, what if you don't have to? What do you mean? I don't have to. She's dead. Okay, well, hear me out. What if Fishy could be reborn? Not in real life, but in your imagination. I could draw you a character just like Fishy, right? She could be a little fish girl and we could dress her up however we want and we can all still be friends and this version of Fishy can stay with you forever. Aw, that's nice. Sorry if that's stupid, No, it's kinda nice, actually. Really? Well, good. Fishy hates it when you're sad. Haha, that's what she sounds like. Oh no, do you hate it? No, I love it. I love her. Yeah, you love her. Thanks, Bora. I think that's her name, I'm not sure. You really know how to make things feel okay. Then it's settled. Andy and Bora and Fishy forever. Aww, best friends. Forever, huh? Oh, she really internalized that. It's her imaginary fishy friend. Forever my ass. Oh gosh, what happened? All grown up and you're not together anymore, huh? Are we there yet? No, Fishy. What about now? No, Fishy. This is gonna be a long one. Oh, a road trip. Road trip to the end of the world. Fishy! Day 1, something borrowed. Huh. So, are we... Oh my gosh. Fishy, I told you, stop please. Stop asking please. What? I've never been in a car. Yeah, well, get used to it. We gotta do 12-hour days with minimal stops if we're going to get to her wedding in time. Oh wow. So I'm guessing her friend is getting married. Okay. And Bora doesn't know we're... Oh, that's not good. You're crashing your friend's wedding. Last I checked, I was uninvited and you were an figment of our imagination. So I guess it'll be a surprise. Yippee! I love surprises! Fishy, The car is shaking. For a creature born from my rotten brain, she certainly is animated. It's time like these that Bora's influence is much clearer than mine. Look, a cow! Another cow! And another cow! Oh, that would be so annoying. Oh. I can't pay attention to the road when Fishy is shouting like this. I need a way to distract her fast. The last thing I want is an accident this early in the trip. Girl, you need therapy if you think that this fish is real. Maybe I can point out something in the car that she could be more interested in. Let's give her the map. Point to the map sticking out of the cubby. Fishy, do you want to see how far we've got to go? Oh, yeah! Fishy dives hungrily for the map, then spreads it open. Oh no, it might be too much. The only map I had at home was a silly touristy map meant for a much more luxury drive. Wow! Okay, so we're here. Oh god, we're starting from where I don't even know where this is. Don't even ask me. And we gotta get all the way over here. Okay. I-80 road trip map. This is America! Yeah. Yeah. So we started here, right? No. And we're going all the way here? Oh no. We actually started here. And we're going to end up way over here. We're going backwards? No. There's no backwards or forwards. We're just going west. North, south, east, west. See? Okay. Fishy flips the map upside down as if to make better sense of it. What's beyond California? Just water? There's a lot of water, yeah, but there's also whole other continents and countries. Like Korea, where Bora comes from. Oh, cool. And my grandparents too, though that doesn't quite feel as real. It looks like the end of the world. Well, there are a lot of more world out there than you think, Fishy. Wow! Do you think I could see it all someday? Of course. I mean, why not? You're like immortal. What does that mean? It means you live forever, so you can do whatever you want to do. Right? Fishy can't die. That's the whole point of why we made her. Yeah, but she's in your imagination. Without you, there is no Fishy. Whatever I want to do, huh? Fishy grabs a pen and starts circling spots on the map. Maybe we can go to the Badlands. Or the Devil's Tower. Or the Corn Palace. Oh man. This is actually riling her up even more. Time to change the subject. Point to a postcard sticking out of the glove compartment. It's a save the date for Bora's wedding, taped together from multiple pieces. Hey Fishy, you wanna read that for me? Save the date, May 24th, 2025. Bora and Marvin are starting their new adventure in San Francisco. Formal invitation to follow. Fishy takes the card in her Beady eyes scan over the surface. She is utterly absorbed in the task for a few solid minutes. Save the date. May 24th. Okay, we already read it. Formal invitation to follow. Okay. Freaking Marvin. I think she had a crush on Bora. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh, Andy. That's only 3 days away. It sure is. So that means you don't get to ask me if we're there yet for at least 3 days, okay? Can I ask you a different question? Yeah. Why did you rip up the pretty card? Oh no. Yeah, that's right. Why? Dot dot dot. I didn't. My chest starts squeezing up. Not good. Let's change the subject. Okay, the only thing left to change the subject to is the backpack. I point at the diary sticking out of my backpack, packed in with a bunch of Bora's old stuff I gathered for this trip. It's an old exchange journal we shared from many years ago. Why don't you read something from the journal, Fishy? Can I? I thought it was private. I mean, it has a lock on it and everything. The lock is broken. I broke it. Bora took the key back in middle school when we were still actively writing in it together. We never finished it. Honestly, it's embarrassing that I even have it, but it felt important somehow to bring it with me on this trip. You can read it, just pick a page at random. Fishy thumbs through the pages eagerly before stopping a third of the way in. Oh, it's Fishy! It's me! Sure enough, there's a sketchy illustration of Fishy smiling back at her from the page she picked. Bora's drawing. As Fishy starts reading out loud, I immediately regret asking her to. Yeah, you're definitely in love with your friend. Dear Andy. Wow, wow, wow. You really believe what happened today? Greg sat across from me in art class. You remember Greg, right? My basketball crush with the shoelaces? Oh my gosh. Anyways, he sat across from me and we were assigned to draw each other. That's so romantic. I remember Greg. I always thought he was a little boring, but Bora thought he was sculpted out of pure gold. They ended up dating for a few weeks in 7th grade until he dumped her at a party just to dance with another girl. Oh, that is so horrible. I had to pick her up from the party and pick up the pieces rather. Anywho, I think I made a pretty good drawing of him. But then he drew me all abstract-like, with weird scribbles and shapes. I was a little confused, TBH, but do you know what he said? He said, I didn't know how to draw you. You're too pretty. Can you believe it? Holy wow, he said I was too pretty. Despite my best efforts, I can feel the back of my eyes getting hot. The Bora in the journal sounds familiar yet distant. She's a completely different person. Someone I forgot about a long time ago. Aw. I can hear the wedding bells already. Don't forget you promised to have a big double wedding with me, Andy. We gotta wear matching wedding dresses. Mine will be a mini. Yours will be a floor-length gown. And walk each other down the aisle instead of... sorry. Never mind. You know what I mean. Wouldn't it be funny if Fishy could be our flower girl? I made a drawing of her next to this page. I hope you like it. But of course she's different. Who doesn't change after middle school? She drew me! I glance over at Fishy, who is still nose deep in the journal. Andy, she wants me to be her flower girl. What does that mean exactly? Don't I need some kind of dress? Let's focus on getting there first. Well, at least Fishy seems happy. But I've had enough of that journal for now, personally. There's nothing else I can click on. Oh, wait. Oh, this little thingy. Okay, cool. Point to the keychain hanging from the rearview mirror. It's a weathered, rubber figure of a cheeseburger. Oh, that makes me want a cheeseburger. Nom nom. Hey, Fishy, look at that. Do you know what a cheeseburger is? Of course I know what a cheeseburger is. It's my favorite food. I've just never had one. Oh, dang. Fishy looks sad. I mean, it's fine if you never had a cheeseburger before. You were literally just born. That's not true. I was born 14 long years ago. Okay. When Andy the Ancient and Bora the Brave made a friendship pact over the grave of Fishy the First. Aww. Well, sure, that's your official backstory, but you didn't, you know, exist. Andy, I've been here this whole time. It's not my fault you couldn't see me while I was marinating inside your skull. What? Oh boy. Okay, wow. I think she has lost it a little bit. In fantasy stories, there are always creatures that only children and the pure of heart can see. I didn't know the opposite was real. Creatures that only adults can see. Specific adults with specific impurities. Oh gosh. Can I get a cheeseburger? Please, please, please. Can you even eat? I mean, no offense. I'm just not sure how this works. I think I can eat. Or what I actually mean is, I think, therefore I eat. Everything has a idea of itself. After all, right? Right. Best not to think too hard. I remember that cheeseburger though. You do? Yeah, Bora got it for you as a gift from her Japan trip. Really? A cheeseburger? She did. I'm surprised you remember that. It was a long time ago. I remember everything about you guys. Those were the days. It's just the last few years that get kind of fuzzy. Probably because we stopped talking about Fishy. We talked about Fishy less and less until we barely thought about her at all. Eventually we stopped thinking about each other. Aw, no. Scratch that. Boris stopped thinking about me. cheeseburger. I know. I'd better change the subject before Fishy gets too hungry. Oh, okay, we get to do this. Maybe I can put on some music for Fishy. Let's see. There's always a road trip playlist Bora and I made for the trip we never went on. I should have deleted it, but why waste a perfectly good playlist? Having Fishy here instead is close enough. Do you want to hear some songs Bora and I picked for the road? I'm sure you remember some of these. Oh, yes! I told you, I remember everything. Yeah. Do you know all the lyrics, too? Try me. I take a deep breath as the song starts playing. Bora was always obsessed with picking the perfect first track. There's sort of sharp, thrilling pain in my chest as I listen to it, like picking at a mosquito bite. Aww. Or a tingling mouthful of kiwi I used to eat before I knew allergies were a thing. A mouse down the road. So far out of reach. Fishy sings along to the high-pitched melody voice, just slightly off key. I don't realize it until that moment, just how much she sounds like Bora. Don't go chasing after me. I'm too far away. I'm not singing this. I can't sing. Not very well anyways. I love to sing. But, yeah. I think I sound horrible. Most of the time. Wait. I thought the lyrics were, I'm not far away. And earlier, isn't it not far out of reach? No, it's, I'm too far away. I told you I remember. Yeah, you remember everything. But I know this one. It's... But then I heard, hold my breath and listen closely, and the lyrics reached my ears clearly for what must have been the first time. Aw, Fishy nods. After all I've been through together. Do you think I could stay? Fishy keeps singing, but the humming in my brain rises in volume until it fully drowns her out. I keep my eye on the road, and I drive. Fishy's finally sleeping. Finally some peace and quiet. Maybe I should have done this trip alone. I don't mind the drive, but having someone else with me, even if it's my literal brainchild, is tiring me out much faster. Fishy. She materialized out of nowhere just to join me on this trip. I wonder what will happen to her after this trip is over. Will she disappear? Or will she become something different, something more real? Are we there yet? There, as in the wedding. The one that Bora specifically does not want me at the wedding. Sure, logically speaking, going to a wedding that you're not invited to might not be the best idea. Pretty sure there's even a word for it, but yeah, it's called crashing a wedding. I'm not just anybody, I'm her best friend. Once she sees Fishy, it'll all come rushing back. Or at the very least, I'll find out if I'm truly going insane. Yeah, what? You're the only one that can actually see fishy. Besides, Bora and I have surprised each other so many times in the past. It's kind of our thing. She sure loves surprises. Like that time I came home from school after a bad day and found her waiting in my room. Like she magically just knew. Or the time she was sad about breaking her vintage mug, so I scoured through flea markets for weeks until I found another one. I can still smell the dust and mold from back then. Or the time she... So... You're ignoring calls now? Huh? Oh gosh, that does not look good. Well, not that one. That one wasn't good, but this is different. I'm different. And there's no way that she won't be happy to see me. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Right? Getting gas. Eating some burgers. Ohio. Stretch. Motel. Okay. Hey, no vacancy. Oh, we're going to bed. That was super easy. Well, you didn't actually do any driving. I can if you'll let me. No. Respectfully, as much as I would appreciate the help, your feet wouldn't even reach the gas. Meanie! But more importantly, guess what? What? I have decided on a dream. A mission, if you will. A holy mission, if you will. What are you talking about? I have a dream. A dream, and that dream is to find the best cheeseburger in the world. Oh, fishy. Yeah, she acts just like a little kid or something. I guess you really liked that burger from earlier, huh? I did! But then I thought, what if there are more like this out there? What if I can find a better burger? Crunch your onions, melt your cheese, toast your buns. It's out there for me. Because the truth is, the world is just one big burger, Andy. That's powerful. Yeah. I don't believe that until this morning I've never even tasted a burger. And then as soon as I did, the whole new world opened up to me. Well, I'm happy for you, kiddo. The world is much more fun when you have a big dream and goals. Or so they say. Knowing that and living it is not the same, of course. What's your cheeseburger, Andy? Huh? You know, what are your big dreams and goals? Okay, I need to see if I can't, like... turn down this music a bit, because it's really loud, I swear. Okay, maybe that's a little too low. Okay, that's better. Oh my god! The music in the background was killing me. Oh, you know, what are your big dreams and goals? Oh wait, you're 23 years old. Maybe you've achieved them all already? Ouch. Not quite. Then what are they? Can you tell me? My mind draws a blank. I don't know. Huh? Fishy's eyes grow even wider, which I didn't know was possible. She looks at me like I'm an alien, which I guess to her I am. How can you not have a dream? Well, I guess you didn't have one until I guess I didn't have one until I ate my cheeseburger. It'll happen to you too, Andy. I'm sure of it. Thanks, Fishy. That's really sweet. But I think in my case, it's more like I had a burger, a couple burgers even, and then I forgot what they taste like or why I even liked them in the first place. Okay, so basically she's saying she had a dream, a couple of dreams, then she forgot about them or why she wanted them in the first place or something? I don't know. Oh no! Fishy shudders and clutches her chest in fear, as if someone might steal the burgers straight out of her heart. It's okay, it's okay. It's really not that bad. And I don't think that's going to happen to you, I promise. Do you remember what your dreams were? Before you forgot? Well, I wanted... Well, that doesn't really matter, does it? My mom wanted me to go to med school. Turns out I can't hack it, though. I didn't even last through my first year. Was it really bad? Ugh, man, it sucked. I felt like I was dropped into the ocean and everyone was swimming away, way ahead of me. Well, all I could do was keep my head above water. So you swam back? I did, yeah. But, some days I still feel like I am back there, treading water, slowly sinking. Have you talked to Bora about this stuff? No, we stopped talking over a year ago. So that's before I even started school. As far as she knows, I'm still there. Sounds like you guys have a lot to catch up on. If she'll even hear me out. Fishy? Yeah, Andy. What do you think Bora would say? You know, if I told her. I think she would say, "Holy heck, wow, Andy! It takes some real smarts to know when something's not right for you. And you're the smartest person I know. So keep your head high, yeah? You'll find your way back. This time, to a place that feels just right. You can do it, Andy Candy." That's cute. That's a surprisingly accurate impression. Except she hasn't called me Andy Candy since middle school. Or says hecking anymore, I hope. I guess I have a lot of catching up to do too. I can't wait to see her. Fishy starts to drift off. I close my eyes as well. Closing out our first day on the road. Despite my best efforts, I can't help but feel a glimmer of hope inside my dusty, rusty heart. Tomorrow we continue towards California. Aw, bestie friends. Wait, where are you going? Bora, I don't want to be alone. Pretty much. It seems like Bora was not just her best friend. It seems like Bora was her only friend. I can relate. I didn't have that many friends growing up, and after school ended, I didn't have any friends, and I still don't. I don't have friends. Alone, yeah. Day 2, something blue. So we got, I don't even know how many. 5 days of this? Jesus cross. I feel 1,000 years old. Oh, why is an ancient one? I have a question. I swear. Wait, I didn't get that. What kind of fish am I? Huh? You know what? There are so many different kinds of fish. The science podcast we listened to yesterday said that there were more than 30,000 species. But I don't know which one I am. You were listening to that? I thought you were asleep. I can do both. What kind of freak of nature have we here? What? Okay. Honestly, Fishy, I don't think you're one. Honestly, Fishy, I think you're one of a kind. Be your own species. Don't worry about where you fit in. Well, yeah, but if you don't know where you exist within the tapestry of the world, how can you be truly yourself? So you also heard the meditation podcast. Don't get all guru on me now. I wish I were an armored fish. Too bad they're all extinct. I wish I were extinct. Oh no. I know it's my fault for not taking enough breaks yesterday, but my back is killing me today. Oh. Sure, I've driven 12 hours before, but never 2 days in a row. And on top of that weird nightmare. Why am I even doing this? Clearly my mind and body are suffering. And for what? Hey, what do you think you're doing? What? You said yesterday I could read it. Well, that was yesterday. How about today you just look out the window or something? But I want to read it. Just one more page. Can I please? Fine. Yippee! Thanks, Andy. These just make me feel so warm and fuzzy inside, you know? Makes her feel sad. Yeah, but just one, alright? Right. Let's see. Why are you reading one of mine? Why not? We read one of Bora's yesterday. Well, Bora's not here. Whereas I'm sitting right here and it's embarrassing. Aw. Vulnerability. Wait, why do you keep... I can't read it that fast. Just read it, Fishy. I'm not a fast reader, I'm sorry. So when it changes little speech bubbles before I click or do anything, it's really frustrating because I want to be able to read the entire speech bubble. but I'm not a fast reader, as as many people may know by now. See, now it's waiting for me to click, but when Fishy was talking, it just jumped back over here to Andy. Oh, okay, whatever. Dear Bora. Oh, wow. Okay, so Andy is not as good of a drawer as Bora, as we can see. Happy birthday! Aw. I can't believe you're turning 13 before me, Lucky Duck. I've known you for less than 4 years, but sometimes I can't remember what my life was like before I met you. I guess I was just a kid, but you know what I mean, hopefully. You and your mom really make me feel like family, so it's hard to imagine my childhood without you guys. Be that before times. In the before times, I remember being alone a lot, even when my dad was still around. But the truth is, Bora, I was never lonely. Mostly because I didn't know what I was missing, sure. But also because part of me knew you would find me someday. Aw, that's sweet. You have a kind of magic that makes me feel the opposite of lonely. It's a togetherness I carry with me even when you're not around. All of which is to say, you're pretty cool. Thank you for being my very best friend in the whole wide world. Here's to many more years of adventures. You, me, and Fishy, all three. I made a drawing of Fishy in a birthday hat. Don't make fun of me. Also, maybe rip this page out of the journal and burn it. Your friend Andy. Fishy looks up at me, her dinner plate eyes wobbling with tears all. Meanwhile, I'm pretending to be really, really interested in the empty road ahead of me. Andy, this is so beautiful. Your drawing of me is quite bad. Oh, see, it jumped again. Alright, that's quite enough for today. I reach out and try to grab the journal away from Fishy. You really loved Bora, didn't you, Andy? The past tense knocked into my brain, like a bowling ball. I guess so. But what does love even mean for a 12-year-old? Anyway. Everything! Fishy, never mind. Let's play Who Can Stay Quiet the Longest. Okay! Wait a minute. You tricked me. We used to do that too when I was a kid. We'd play the quiet game. It didn't last very long either. Haha, sorry. Can we play an actual game? Sure. We have another long, drive ahead of us, after all. How about 20 questions? Yes! How do you, play that? It's easy. You think of a word, and then the other person gets 20 yes or no questions to try and guess it. For example, if my word was aholio, you could ask, is it like Marvin? And I would say yes. Andy! Then you keep going until you figure out. Got it? I think so. I'll guess first so that you can learn how to play. Go ahead, think of a word. Okay, my word is... No. Don't tell me. I need to guess it, remember? Oops, right. I have it now. In my skull. Great, let's see. Is it food? Yes! Wait a minute. You didn't read my mind, right? I don't know how to do that. I've got my eye on you. Don't you ever... Can you guess it yet? Well, I've only asked one question, right? So Okie dokie, Smokey. Next one then. Dang, Fishy seems to be having a lot of fun already. Next question. Is it a vegetable? No. But there's vegetables in it. It's a cheeseburger. I already know this. Oh, Fishy, she's giving me a lot of free information. It's not a vegetable. Okay, do you have a guess? I think so, but let me ask one more question. Fire away. Is it something you like? Fishy is starting to vibrate. Yes! I think. Oh my gosh. There's only one thing that could possibly warrant this response. Enough questions. Can you guess my word? I'm pretty sure I can. Alright, let me guess. Okay, Andy, what word am I thinking? Your word is... Oh god, do I have to write it out, really? Yeah, I do. Cheeseburger. Or burger. Your favorite food, a cheeseburger. There we go. Wow! You're a genius. Are you sure you didn't read my mind? Maybe I did. I'll never tell. It was so hard for me to think of any different words. If you check in my skull these days, it's just burger, burger, burger. These days. But that was fun. Let's play again. Sure. Do you want to try to guess this time? Oh, yes. Right, let me think of a word. What word should I have Fishy try to guess? Okay. We'll go with wedding. Since it's on my mind and everything. Okay, I've got one. I have so many questions. Is it a burger? No. You just did that one. Right. No further questions. Fishy. Just kidding. Is it an animal? No. Fishy looks up at me waiting for me to drop extra information. Not gonna happen, Buster. This is pretty tricky. Is it alive? No. And what? You gotta just... You gotta use your questions, Fishy. You have 17 left. Fishy looks panicked. Is it a food? She looks like she's about to melt. Maybe I should throw her a bone? No. But there is food, usually. I don't get it. Fishy pouts. Well, you haven't used all your questions. Come on, ask another one. Okay. Is it something I like? Yes, I think. You think? I'm starting to think you don't know very much about me. No, I do. Well, is it something Bora likes? It shocks me how fast the question pops out of my mouth. Oh, the answer pops out of my mouth as if it always been there. As if it didn't even need to pass my brain. Yes. It's always been her dream. Well, see? I should have asked this first. Andy, it's almost like the dictionary in your brain was written by Bora. Oh gosh. I totally get it now. No, it's not. Your word is wedding, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. That's a good one. Bora always wanted to be a beautiful bride. How did you... Wait, are you reading my mind? No, silly. Mind reading isn't real. Neither are you. I just remember everything. Just like you do. I see that now. I don't remember everything. But even as I say the words, I know I'm lying to myself. Because Fishy herself is proof of my annoying strong sense of memory. She wouldn't be here if I didn't remember her. And what we always wanted her to be. So, do I get a prize? You're guessing right. Well, why not? I should probably stop for gas sometime soon anyways. We drive for a while, playing a few more rounds of 20 questions until we see a gas station sign leading us off an exit. Look at that. That's cute. Here we are in paradise. Better stock up on snacks since I don't want to stop again for a while. Oh, okay, I get to pick the snacks? Oh, yay, okay. So, we need drinks for sure. Just look at the rows and rows of cold drinks, it makes me feel better. I've been keeping my water bottle filled, but there's nothing wrong with grabbing a fun beverage too, right? I wish I had some water. I ran out. I don't like tap water. It tastes nasty. Ugh. When in Rome. Wait, what is that? Green monster? Okay. This looks a lot like a soda Bora and I found in her cooler in middle school. It turned out to be some kind of hard cider. But we didn't find out until we were 3 bottles in. It was the funniest sleepover we've ever had. Okay. This looks like, I don't know. Like those little cream cakes or something. Classic snack cakes, yeah. Chocolate cupcakes, candy stuffed brownies, cream filled rolls. Ugh. I haven't had candy in a month. I want candy so bad. All the kids used to love these, though I haven't had them in a while. Ever since my favorite flavor got discontinued years ago. Huh? In the dusty back corner of the shelves, I catch a glimpse of a familiar box. The color is faded and it bears a distinct logo of... No freaking way! Fruit pie, the blueberry one. Is it real? It looks familiar to me, like it might actually be a real type of snack. I don't know. These have been gone for the last 5 years. How does the store have one? Did it fall behind the shelf and get lost or something? There's no way they're still edible. right? I mean, I'm pretty sure they were discontinued for using toxic blue dye. And you still want to eat it? No, who cares? Who am I to question such a gift? A blue raspberry pie of my dreams, I welcome thee. What's that? Fishy, don't jump out at me like that. You yell, okay, sorry, I don't have to repeat it. Wait, what? See, I missed Fishy's bubble, so I have no idea what was said. I just got excited, that's all. I found a snack and I used to really like it when I was a kid. Look. These look ancient. Hold on. Yeah. I don't answer unknown numbers. The phone was ringing. Sorry. But I don't answer unknown numbers. If it's important, they'll leave a message. Are they older than me? No, they're only a couple years old. I'm going to eat them. Andy! What? These pies are going to kill you. Just open the box. Just opening the box will choke you with dust. No, you don't get it. The whole point of these is that they never expire. Then what do the numbers on the box mean? It means, let me get them. You don't understand how much I've missed these. They are my entire childhood. That's a little sad. Just because your memory of something tasty, okay, just because you have a memory of something being very tasty that you haven't had since you were a kid, doesn't necessarily mean that now that you're an adult, it's going to taste the same as you remember. Because I've had some snacks that I used to eat when I was a kid, and I'm like, ew, how could I have ever liked these? They are so disgusting. So your taste changes as you grow older. So just because it was tasty when you're a kid does not mean it's going to have the same taste that you remember in your mind as an adult. That's a little sad. I'm getting them. As I took the box of blue raspberry pies under my arm, I feel a bit of hollowness tug at the corner of my joy. Because, of course, Bora had been the one to introduce me to these pies. Girl, you need to separate yourself a little bit. You're a little too... Everything's connected back to Bora. I think she's like, dependent on her for everything. Her favorite flavor, cherry, is still going strong. So I can't help but feel an allegiance to the lost blueberry. Wait, that doesn't even say blueberry. It's a blackberry? Okay. I was probably reading that wrong the entire time. Watch me struggle! Fishy walked away with a concerned look on her face. She seemed occupied with a task of her own. I'm sorry, I get distracted very easily. And I'm a very slow reader, so it doesn't really help that I'm playing this virtual novel that is nothing but reading. I want some chips. I want some Doritos. Look at them Doritos right there. Yum. The gang's all here. Sour cream and onion. Yum. Salt and vinegar. Delicious. Barbecue. Yummy. But Doritos. And of course, original. And that's just salt. Yeah, no, I'm not really into just original. Come on, who likes just salt on their chips? Unless you're gonna dip that chip into like some salsa or cheese dip or bean dip or something. Then that's when you get the originals. These are all fine and good, but let's see if they have my favorite. Jackpot. Oh, okay. I know that's a real chip flavor because I think I've heard other people talk about it. I've never actually seen it, but ugh. Okay, I like dill pickles as a pickle, but I don't know if I could eat dill pickle flavored chips. I don't know about that. I've never tried it, but I don't know about that. Ugh. I don't know. Hello, Miss Pickles. You're looking as tangy as always. I'm glad this random gas station in the middle of nowhere, Illinois, has dang good taste in chips. Bora always made fun of me for liking these. Yeah. But hey, liking cheese flavored chips doesn't make you a better person. Yeah, but they taste better. God, now it's making me want some chips. Gosh, I don't have any snacks in my house right now. I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier. Okay, so I have no snacks other than some honey lemon slices, which are delicious, but ugh, I really want snacks. Okay, get over it. And I haven't had any like soda or anything. I've been drinking nothing but water. Except for today, I'm drinking Gatorade because I have no more water left. And I just have one thing of Gatorade, and then I have nothing but tap water to drink if I want to drink anything, and I do not want to drink tap water. I have to boil the heck out of that water because it tastes like metal and chemicals. So I don't really like tap water. It's nasty. Okay, back to the story. Let's get 2 bags. Yeah. If Fishy doesn't like them, more for me. Okay. Oh yeah. Gotta get some jelly beans or gummy bears or gummy worms or all those sour candies or whatever goes right in this section. Don't eat too many gummy bears though, because there are some gummy bears that will tear your stomach up if you eat too many of them. I've never been a huge candy person. I am, but it's fun to look at the colorful packages. Gummy worms, yep. Reflections of our subconscious desire to slur. Ew, no, ew, ugh. No, it's not. Come on, no, it's just a playful. Don't get that image in my head. I'll never look at them the same if you do that. Maybe Fishy would like them. Being a fish and all. Yeah, you know what? Actually, she might. Oh, wait a second. Oh, a gummy burger. They actually do have those. I've had them before. They're nasty, but they actually do have gummy burgers. I think they're like, I think they were made for like Krabby Patties. I want to say Krabby Patties is the reason from SpongeBob that they started making gummy burgers. I'm not sure though, so don't quote me on that. I have no idea if that's true or not, but some places do have gummy burgers. Even better. Forgot that Fishy is not like other fish. I should know more. I should show her. Oh my god, see, I cannot read sometimes. I should show this to her once I've brought everything I want. Okay, is there anything else to click on? There is not, so we show her. Hey Fishy, what are you looking at? Shh, Andy, I'm busy. Trying to see if they have any burgers here. Those are toiletries. So, they say you'll find what you're looking for where you least expect it. Good luck with that, I guess. Yeah, I don't think the store has any burgers. Not hot bar. No hot bar or nothing. Luckily, the store up from where I live has well, they don't have burgers, but if I'm not mistaken, if my brain's working correctly, they do sell hot dogs. Fresh hot cooked hot dogs if you want something hot to eat. Which when it snowed way back in the months when it actually snowed, we decided to go walking through the snow for some stupid reason. The first store we came upon was closed, but that particular gas station store was still open, and they had hot coffee and hot dogs and all sorts of other stuff you could snack on and warm up with. We got us coffee. We didn't get food, but we did get coffee because it was so cold outside. But yeah, some places do sell hot foods, which is, I guess, good for people on long trips or something, and they just need something quick to eat. That's not junk food. And they don't want to stop at a restaurant. Alright, back to the story. I'm getting too distracted. Okay, back to the story. Okay. No hot bar. Okay. But I should give her these burger gummies now. Hey Fishy, guess what I got for you? Wow! They're not real burgers, but they're the best I could find in this here House of Wonders. You thought of me. Aw, thank you so much, Andy. It was nothing. You must have looked really, really hard. I couldn't find anything at all. Well, maybe if you had left the toiletry aisle? But these look so good. Thank you, Andy. You're a real pal. She looks really happy. And I have to admit, that makes me kind of happy too. Andy! The pickle chips are really good. Eating her chips. You've got good taste. Not everybody likes them. Well, that's silly. Pickles are the best part of a cheeseburger too. The best part? Yes, I think so, but the buns is a close second. Or is it the sauce? But without the patty, ask me again tomorrow. Okay. Chew. Nom. Thanks for getting me all these weird snacks, Andy. I learned that I love trying new things. It makes me feel all bubbly inside. I'm pretty sure this is called a sense of accomplishment. Because it's getting you closer to your dreams. Yeah! But, that still doesn't mean I want any of these. Wait, what? That still doesn't mean I want any of those. Oh, the pies. I was wondering what they were talking about. What? What are you talking about? It's your loss. I already told you they taste just as good as I remember. Okay, so She likes them. Okay. What are you thinking about, Fishy? This is a fun trip, isn't it? Well, sure. The roads have been smooth for the most part, and I don't mind driving. I hate driving. I really hate driving, especially if I'm going somewhere I've never been before. I get so nervous and stuff. I really hate driving. We've seen some cows, a lot of cows. I know I'm having fun. I'm learning and experiencing more than I ever knew I could, and I think you're having fun too. But then why do you look so sad? Huh? I'm not sad. That's just the way my face is. No, it's not. I remember you. You smiled more. You laughed more. What? You're blaming me for not being as giggly as I was in grade school? Fishy, that's just called being an adult. Huh? Why are you saying that? The beardy guy at the gas station was an adult, and he was smiling the whole time. Fishy, that guy was high. Okay. Well, maybe you should be high too. Oh gosh, no. Don't do that. Maybe I should. No. Fishy quietly eats a pickled chip. I don't get it. Why are you snapping at me? All I ask is why you're sad. Well, I'm not sad, so what do you want me to do? Make up a fake reason? No, I just want you to be honest with me. Come on. It's barely any different than being honest with yourself. You're starting to sound more like her. Of course I am. You guys made me together. She's just as much a part of me as you are. Oh, it's their child. I feel a gross tightening in my stomach. Aw. You eat too many of those pies? You gotta go sit on the toilet, huh? It rumbles and slithers up, towards my throat. Okay, maybe you need to peer until, yeah, I can't do this right now. Why? What are you afraid of? No, I mean, I actually can't do this. I'm feeling kinda, I think I need to pull over. Oh no, the blue pies! I told you! Oh no, we're back on the little jungle gym thingy. Oh, she is obsessed with her friend. Bora. Andy, nice of you to finally make it. I thought you didn't want me to come. I didn't, but you've never let anything trivial like my feelings stop you from doing things before. So I guess this isn't one of those nice happy dreams. Andy, you stuffed your face with 5-year-old blueberry pies and threw up into a bush before passing out in the back seat. Oh, God. This is a nightmare. You know what? It might still be better than my reality. I'll take it. Also, it's blue raspberry. What were you thinking? Do you have a death wish? What are you talking about? The pies? A cross-country drive to crash a wedding? The manifesting my imaginary friend into reality thing? All of that. I needed to do something. I wanted to know what happened to us. I missed you. wanted to know what happened to us. You already know what happened. It was straightforward, nothing special. Do you need the Spark Notes version or something? Friendship breakups for dummies? Wow. Her dream friend is mean, which means she's being mean to herself. It's comforting somehow that even when you're being mean, you're really dorky. Try again. That's not the real reason. I missed you. Nice. Do you not believe me or something? No, I believe you. I just know that's not the whole story. I needed to do something. The whole thing fell out of my control. And since when have things ever been in your control, Andy? Sure, but this is different. With you, I used to feel like I had a direction, the North Star or compass or whatever you want to call it. But now I'm just lost. Very romantic. Too bad it's too little too late. You want the truth? Truthfully, I know there's no another reason. I just didn't want to believe it myself. But facing my true feelings might be the only way through. Fine. Let's go there. I wanted you to hurt oh gosh, I thought you were gonna say I'm in love with you or something. I wanted you to hurt like I did? Wow, that's mean. Oh, we're there already. I thought we'd have to go through. I wanted to return the journal. I wanted you to see fishy or whatever. See, I'm nothing if not efficient. Well then, let me get right to the point as well. Bora carefully placed her hand on my arm. I can feel goosebumps prickling against her fingers. Were my dreams always this vivid? What would happen if I pushed... What would happen if I pushed you, Andy? Seriously? I make the mistake of looking down. This jungle gym reaches much higher than I can remember as a child. I can't even see the ground. Yikes, don't do that. I guess I would just wake up, but we were just starting to have a conversation, weren't we? Why shouldn't I push you? After all, you're the one who said you wanted to hurt me. That's not the whole truth. Excuse me? I thought what I wanted was for you to hurt like I did, but what I really want is for us to feel the same things again. And I'll take what I can get. You're freaked up in the head, Andy. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Oh gosh. I feel my body tumbling backwards with a jolt as Bora pushed me. I reach out for her instinctively, but my fingers swipe through nothingness. Down, down, down I fall. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe she did something to push her friend away, which is why they're in this situation that she's in now. But secretly, she didn't really want her friend to go away from her. I don't know. Like, she sabotaged her own relationship with her friend. But she didn't really want that to happen deep down or something. I don't know. She's got some deep issues. She needs to see a therapist for real. Head poised to hit the playground sand until... Oh, who's tapping? Is it Fishy? Who's there? I hear a gurgling voice coming from outside. Hold my breath, trying to make myself small. Oh, it's a man's voice. Hello, miss. Can you hear me? Are you alone in there? Shit. We're heading out. Are you even old enough to drive? Here, let me get a good look at you. Ugh, that won't be necessary. Roll down the window. No, thank you. Come on, what's the problem? I just want to talk. Look, I said... No, thank you. What the heck? Yeah! What the heck? She said no thank you. Jesus Christ, never mind. Wait, can people actually see Fishy? Because this makes it seem like Fishy has actually manifested into reality. I don't know. He's gone. That was pretty freaky. Thank you, Fishy. That was really brave of you. Really? Fishy is beaming. She looks quite proud of herself. I, on the other hand, I'm sorry I totally froze. I should have better controlled myself. Pish posh, Andy. Since when have things ever been in your control? You who said that... Wait. You. Who said that to you? Huh? Never mind. You can rely on me a bit more, you know. Especially when you're sad and you can't explain why. Or when you get super predictable food poisoning and pass out for 3 to 4 hours. I'll keep that in mind. Are you feeling better now? I think so. Well, then this might be a good time to tell you. Oh no. I ate all the pickled chips while you're passed out. You're kidding me. I'm having trouble with that first word. Bolstered by Fishy's bravery. Took me a minute to get there. I pulled myself together and managed to drive a little bit further into the night. In dreams, falling from a great height is supposed to represent anxiety, stunted progress, or potentially growth. I have a feeling I'm about to find out which lies in store for my future. Day 3, something old. Okay, we're almost there. I forgot to tell you last night because of the whole creepy guy situation. But I had a really weird dream. No, wait, me too. I dreamed that wait. Fishy, can you dream? Rude! Of course I can dream. Everyone dreams. Even algae. What happened in your dream? Well, I was sitting on top of this really tall jungle gym, miles and miles up in the sky. Bora was there in the most beautiful wedding dress. Wait, what? And Marvin was there in a snappy tux. Ugh. Of course. The 3 of us sat together looking at the sky, and all of a sudden, there was a triple rainbow. It was so cool. Marvin was so funny. And we all laughed and clapped. The end. Well, I guess that's not that weird, except for the triple rainbow part. But it was awesome. What happened in your dream? Similar things, I guess. Really? Wow, our brains must really be connected. Or something. Fishy, have you ever even met Marvin? No, but Bora's always talked about her future husband in such detail that I can picture him perfectly. Honestly, that's true. Bora's been manifesting her one true love ever since she saw her first Disney movie. Too bad that true love manifested in a man named Marvin. Do you like him? Ugh, Marvin. Yeah, you know, is he everything that Bora wanted him to be? Handsome, kind, funny, romantic, cheesy, brave, has a monkey and a magic carpet. Well, she did eventually get over her Aladdin phase. As for the other things, I honestly don't know. I've never met him. But I thought, yes, they've been together for years. But no, I've never met him. I know that looks bad for me. That's not what the best friend would do. I've heard it all, believe me. I'm not judging you. Yeah, you're kind of judging. It's whatever, Fishy. I didn't really like him, okay? Well, maybe you would have liked him if you had met him. And maybe that's why I didn't want to. I'm sorry, I lied. My dream was nothing like yours, kind of the opposite actually. I think I pulled a muscle sleeping in the back. I really should have built in a rest day or something. What? Okay. I'm getting so confused. I'm not used to reading so much. Actually, I read a lot, but I'm not used to reading out loud so much. Okay, I completely missed what Fishy said, so y'all gonna have to let me know what Fishy just said, because I was not even looking at the screen. And sometimes, when Fishy talks, it just pops right through her. It doesn't even let me click. So I completely miss it. Whatever Fishy said, Andy's saying nope to that. You're no fun. What's no fun is this old highway. How are we not out of the Midwest yet? Doesn't it just go on forever? It says that there's a sunken garden around here. Can we go? I don't know about gardens, but do you see any diners on the map? I'm pretty sure I'm suffering from the world's first blue raspberry hangover. Depends on what. Can I get a burger? Can I get a burger? Uh-huh. What to do? Get a burger? I thought you were just getting a burger. Just getting a burger, she says. There are so many different kinds, silly. Swiss cheese and ew. I'm sorry, I don't like mushrooms, so that would be a no for me. Whoever heard of anything like that? Well, you can get whatever one you want. They've got sides too. Sides? We're gonna be here a while. Maybe I should help her decide. Let's take a look. Whew. There's a lot of choices. No surprise she got overwhelmed. First things, I'm gonna get... Wait, she's getting? Okay. Pancakes. 2 pancakes with bacon, no thank you. Omelet. 3 cheese omelet, no thank you. I'd rather have a burger. Hamburger, double cheeseburger, bacon double cheeseburger. Okay, so there's no cheese on the regular hamburger, but you have to get a double to get some cheese. That's weird. Well, I guess we're getting a double cheeseburger since we want cheese on our burger, and this doesn't have any cheese on it. A hamburger. All this burger talk from Fishy has got me craving one. Besides, it's the best all-American hangover cure. Or so I've heard. Really? Is it? You're hungover on pie? It must have been something else in that pie, huh? And I think Fishy would like Fishy would like a burger. A double cheeseburger. She loves cheeseburgers, logically. Next step is a double cheeseburger. I think she'll be excited by this. Hey, Fishy. Don't worry about it. Let me order for you. What are you getting? You'll see. Beautiful! I thought she was gonna say burger. I told you you were going to like it. Alright, first bite. Bafflement? Okay, is it good? It's really, really good! I didn't even know you were allowed to get 2 patties. You know, some places let you get 3. No way! It's crazy the things you're allowed to get away with in this world. Oh my gosh. Well, I'd like to try that someday. More and more patties, more and more toppings. There's no limit to how big a burger can be. That's true. She starts chewing down her food. Strangely enough, I can't get myself to even pick at mine. Really? Fishy? What's up? Am I making a mistake? Oh no, are you jealous of my food? You can have a bite. No. That's not it. I just mean this whole trip going to the wedding. I'm just worried I'm doing it for selfish reasons. Of course you are. Huh? Andy, what do you think will happen at the wedding? Really, really? I guess I thought I would show up and find Bora, and she would realize that she wanted me to be there all along. Honestly, I feel like if I don't show up, I'd be doing her a disservice. I'm saving her years of regret in the future. Yeah, you're like me, all about me. No, her wedding is not about you, it's about her. You really think so? Yes, because we're not supposed to give up. You're not supposed to give up. Even if they say they don't want you, you're supposed to stick around. Wait, just thinks I'm talking to myself. I thought other people could see Fishy. The creepy dude could see Fishy, couldn't he? I'm confused now. Better stare at my plate again. You know, I miss Bora too, a lot. And I want to see her in her pretty white dress and be her flower girl like she wrote in the journal. But I also think it's not giving up if you decide to turn back. Turn back? I don't mean you have to turn back forever, but you can't see me. You couldn't see me for 14 whole years, and now we're sitting and eating together. Time is just weird like that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you've been driving in the wrong direction. That's not... No. I'm not giving up on us. We've been friends for most of my conscious life, and that's rare. That's special, isn't it? Of course it is. Then there's no issue. Besides, I want to leave this with her. I pulled out the exchange journal from my backpack and placed it on the table. Mistake or not, she should have it, I think. Can I read it? Again? Aren't you tired of it? You know that could never happen. She picks up the journal. Dear Andy, life is like a box of poisoned chocolates. Wait, what? I can't wait until we're free from all the toxic drama of middle school. Okay, I've never heard it like that before. Cucumber. Carrot. Cabbage. Cantaloupe. Nope. That's a fruit. Cauliflower? There you go. I feel like I'm forgetting something obvious. Corn? The realization hit me out of nowhere like an oversized logged truck. What? The journal. Oh no! You forgot the journal. Dang it! I forgot our journal at the diner. Uh-oh. How could you let me forget it? Fishy, you were sitting right there. Yeah, but she's not real. It's not my fault. I was busy eating french fries. I gotta drink me some drink. My mouth's getting dry from reading all this. My Gatorade. That reminds me of that, what's it called? Waterboy. They're like, what is it? Gatorade. H2O. Gatorade. H2O. So funny. Oh. There I go, being all distracted again. I don't know why I do that, but I get distracted very easily. Back to the story. I was busy eating french fries. That's why I got distracted, because you were stealing fries from the next table. So we're not supposed to eat free french fries. Okay. We're going back. But the diner was hours ago. It's fine. I'll just drive longer tonight. It's more important. But what if we're late to the wedding? The flower girl? Yeah, I know. But we need the journal. I need the journal. Those memories are all I have, Fishy. You know what that's like. Fine, but I'm staying in the car with the AC on. Suit yourself, princess. Wait there. I'll be right back. Well, it's a good thing they lost and found. I was halfway prepared to be digging through a trash pile. Or somebody just picked it up from your table and took it home with them. But we'll see if we can find it. Let's see what they got here. Okay, I don't see anything that looks like a journal, but I'm sure I'll find something I can click on. Okay, I can click on gloves. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, I have to click on these things, so we'll look at the picture first. What is this? M&L Summer. Strange, maybe it fell out of someone's wallet. They look pretty chummy. I wonder if those two are still friends. I really hope so. Oh wait, is that? There's no doubt it's a Rad's doll. The most popular Skekski rat doll toy for my teenage years. Really? Really? That? Okay. Sorry, but no. For one Christmas season, every girl wanted one. Really? Really? Okay, I have a hard time believing that. But suddenly people stopped caring about them, and now I haven't seen one in years. Radgelina? What happened to you? I'm not saying that right, but whatever. I give her paw a little squeeze and a puff of dust flies into my eyes. Ooh, no. Gross. For real. Ski gloves. In the middle of summer. These must have been here for months at least. Picked up the gloves and flipped them around. The name Robin is written on the back in black marker on the tag. Important enough to write their name on, but not important enough to come back for, I guess. I wonder if this Robin has a new pair of gloves now. Probably. Okay, I can click on this now. Okay. Ooh, nice! A Nintendo DS. Well, it's a Window DS, since they can't use copyright or whatever. I don't know. Nintendo would probably sue them if they used the word Nintendo in their game, so they use Wintendo. Nintendo DS. I have a regular one and I have a 3DS one. And I have an SP one. And I have the XL. I do like games. Okay. A game console with 2 whole screens. Yeah. It's a double cheeseburger of games. I wonder if it turns on. Oh. The screen flickers on and greets me with a sad-looking pixelated dog. Oh my gosh, I used to have little games like that where you had to take care of the little animals. Yeah, I didn't take care of mine either. Not the pixelated ones. I got me some real ones that I take care of. All of this Winton dogs. All of these Winton dogs are starving. Oh no. Why would anyone leave this here? She is weird, I swear. Then again, I used to have a Tamagotchi, and yeah, I'd get really sad if my Tamagotchi was not around by the time I got home from school. And I'm like, dang it, I gotta start all over again. You had to reset. I really hope the owner comes back for these. Otherwise, I might rescue it. She might rescue it. I take another look around the packed closet. Come on now, time to get serious. If I were a journal, where would I be? I don't know. Probably, okay, we'll check the box, but let's scan. Box is the only thing we can click on. This is the only box that's open, which means it's here. Thank gosh. Or the universe, or whatever deity is out there. Thank you. I stuffed the journal in my bag, eyeing it closely as if it might run away from me at any moment. I better get back. Fishy's probably bored senseless. This place is way too heavy on the lost part. Not enough on the found. Oh, yeah. Is it pathetic to say I feel like I belong here amongst all the precious, once loved garbage? Oh gosh, you are seeming to be very depressed. Probably. But I'll say it anyway. I hope we all get found. Yeah. Then I get the heck out of here before any of them could respond. Yeah, because you're already talking to an imaginary fish. What if one of these inanimate objects decides to talk back? Okay, more gas, more burgers, some sleepy yawns, some sleeping, and a sunset. And we're at the motel again. Great. It looks like the same motel. Can we watch another episode of the diving show? If you hear squeaking, it's my chair. It's an old one. I had a new chair, but it broke. So I had to get my old one back out. Don't even ask me how the new one broke. It was ridiculous how the new one broke. Oh, if you want more details on that, just ask. But yeah, I had to get my old chair out, and it squeaks every time you move. It's not a diving show, fishy. Dive is just a kind of bar. Oh. So Flavor Man is never gonna eat a burger underwater. I mean, never say never, I guess, but probably not. Huh. Hey, Andy. Can you believe we'll be at Bora's wedding tomorrow night? I'm so excited. I know. But try to get some rest, okay? Okay. I can't sleep! You're not even trying, Fishy. Close your eyes and count burgers or something. Andy, guess what? Oh god. What? Well, Andy, I wanted to tell you that I'm not saying chicken butt because my niece or nephews used to say that all the time, and I never understood what it even meant. It's supposed to be some kind of joke. They'd be like, "What?" They'd be like, "Guess what? Guess what?" And we're like, "What?" And they'd be like, "Chicken butt." And I'm like, "What does that even mean?" I don't get it. I'm sorry. I guess I'm too old. I don't get chicken butt. Well, Andy, I wanted to tell you that I've made some progress in my dream. According to Atomic Rabbits, dreams require steps or hops in order to achieve them. Ah, yes. The self-help audiobook I downloaded in a drunken identity crisis. So I've decided on my next hop. Sounds great so far. What's that next step or hop? I'm going to go on my own adventures. I know we're on an adventure together right now, but that one's going to end tomorrow, so I want to keep going on my own. What do you mean? You're leaving me? Yeah, I want to find the best cheeseburger in the world, of course. But then after that, I want to collect more and more dreams and see where those take me. I'm brave, you know, and pretty strong. Even creepy old dudes are no match for me. Wait, I don't get it. You're my imaginary friend. You don't just get to leave and do your own thing. Why not? Because that's not the future Boran I imagined for you. Yeah, when you were 9 years old. But aren't you different now? Why shouldn't I be different too? Because I made you up, that's why. A tense silence falls upon the room. Yeah, she has some issues of letting people go. Wow, she's got some very clingy issues. That's... Andy, That hurts my feelings. Why? It's just the truth. Oh, she got a little tear. Oh no, Fishy got a little tear. We made you for a specific purpose. And that purpose was so that you would always be with me. There doesn't need to be anything else. Does a washing machine need a dream? Or does it just wash your clothes? Andy, stop! All I'm saying is that you belong with me. Is that so bad? Or do you hate me? Is that kind of a trend now? You're the one who said the world is just more fun when you have big dreams and goals. Yeah, theoretically. I didn't mean you should actually go off and do your own thing. Best cheeseburger in the world? None of that matters. Of course it matters. You know what? Bora was right about you. I am shocked by the burning rage that hit me as she says this. Her words are as familiar as they are scathing. Excuse me? You heard me. You're mean, Andy. And you never let go of anything. Not your journal, not your friendships, not your stupid blue pies. That's not... I don't know why you're always so mad at me. It's like you said, you made me so that I could always be your friend. But are you my friend? Of course I am. Fishy turns away from me and closes her eyes. I'm going to sleep. Tomorrow's a big day. Fishy. Fishy. Fine. Oh wow, yeah, she's got some issues. Where am I? Looks like my mom's house in Massachusetts. Massachusetts. The walls haven't been repainted yet, and those tulips for spring. Oh, I see. This must be a dream. Andy? Or a memory. If there's even a difference. Andy, it's Bora. Open the door or I'll put stickers on your window. Okay. So you're ignoring calls now, huh? Sorry, I've been busy. I know your mom told me you're getting ready for med school. Can we talk? Is this a bad time? No, you're good. Let me get my keys. We can drive somewhere. You're thinking what I'm thinking? It's been a while. We used to come here all the time as kids. How did we spend all day at school but still have energy to play for hours after? Hanging out, making up fishy stories. Oh my gosh, fishy? No, that's a blast from the past. I'm sorry I haven't called you back. It's fine, I've been busy too. Mostly I wanted you to finally meet Marvin, but it's fine. He flew out this morning. Oh, that's a bummer. He says hi. Well, hi back. You guys would like each other if you gave him a chance. I'll give him a chance. I've just been really busy. Been really, really busy, I promise. Plus, there will be more chances, right? I'll see you a lot more after graduation. What? Andy, I wish I could have told you earlier, but I guess now's a good time as any. I'm not coming back after graduation. What are you talking about? Where would you even go? California. I'm moving, Andy. To be with Marvin? And that's exactly what I've been trying to tell you. Marvin, of course. Why am I not surprised? What's that supposed to mean? You don't even know him. It's not about him. I'm sure he's perfectly fine. The part I'm not surprised about is you uprooting your entire life to go live with a man. Oh wow, of course you would say that. Yeah, who else? I've known you for over a decade, Bora, and you've let wait, I can't say this word. Mediocre, mediocre guides break your heart more times than I can count. I think it's mediocre. Mediocre. I can't think I finally said it. Mediocre guys break your heart more times than I can count. Wow. Marvin is not mediocre. That's what you said about Josh, Celeb, and then Josh again. And what do you know about love, Andy? You can't even keep a relationship longer than a free trial. That's because my life doesn't revolve around dating. No, it revolves around her. Right. It revolves around yourself. Oh, yeah, or yourself. And yours doesn't? You keep those men around to feel better about yourself, even if they're bad for you. I don't need you to tell me what's bad for me just because I missed it. Oh my gosh, I hate that. I didn't mean to say that. I think you did. I think you've always been judging me and my family. Did it make you feel good, Bora, to befriend a fatherless girl? Oh gosh. Did she say something about her dad? She might have. Did it make you feel special? Are you kidding? Do you think I enjoyed the responsibility? Let me lay it out for you since I don't think anybody has. You're clingy, codependent, and insecure, Andy. That is so true. She is clingy, codependent, and insecure. Wow. She nailed it. And I can't be friends with someone who doesn't know how to share me. What are you going on about now? You've never been good at being happy for me. Sometimes I even felt like you were jealous of my boyfriends. Why would I be jealous? I don't know. I've always had enough room for both you and whoever I'm dating. But you never believed me. You never gave me a chance. Then why do you disappear into your romantic relationships? Why didn't you tell me you were moving to California? Probably because you didn't answer the phone. And even before that, why didn't you tell me about Marvin? Why didn't I have to find out about this new boyfriend through Instagram? Oh gosh. Wow. So we're going there with Instagram. Fiance. Huh? Marvin is my fiance now. We're engaged. That's what I'm going to tell you tonight, if you gave me a chance. Congratulations? Thanks. I know you don't mean it. Look, Andy. I know we've been missing out on some big life things. That's why I thought it was important to update you in person this time. About this, at least. But here we are, fighting again. What the freak are we even doing? Hopefully, I don't know if you have very much, oh wait, not hopefully, but honestly, I don't know if we have very much in common anymore. Don't say that. Are you saying you disagree. Maybe you should go home. I'll catch a ride back to mine. No, it's fine. I'm saying I don't want... Oh wait, I think she's saying she'll give her a ride and she's saying she doesn't want her to. I missed it. You know what? Marvin was right about you. Don't bother coming to my wedding. Oh, so she tore it up. I think. But what about Bora? What about our trip? What's gonna happen to our graduation road trip? Well, that's what she's thinking about when... Oh wow, she is so self-absorbed. Oh my gosh. I don't know, Andy. I don't know if I can do this anymore. "14 years of friendship. 14 years of sharing secrets, sleepovers, adventures, and laughs, and I thought would last forever. But that was the last conversation I had with Bora. Girl, you've either got some serious issues you need to talk about with a therapist, or you are secretly in love with your best friend. Either way, it's not her fault. It's your fault. You need to deal with your issues." And the rest, as they say, is history. Oh wait, where's Fishy? Fishy's not there. Ugh. It's history. Yep, I knew it. Fishy gone. Well, today's the day. We've still got a full day's worth of driving to do before we get there, but everything gets resolved tonight at the wedding, one way or another. Hey, Fishy. Weird for her to be so quiet. I wonder if she's in the bathroom. What the? Oh, okay. Maybe she's not gone. What's going on here? She's been watching about burgers. A familiar face is eating burgers on the TV screen. It's showing Fishy and I were watching. It's the show Fishy and I were watching last night. Dim sum, delis, and dives. Okay. Anything else I can click on? Oh wait, it's still reading. I'm pretty sure we turned the TV off last night. I wonder if she tried to watch it this morning. Okay. Piece of paper left on the nightstand. I pick it up for a closer look. I'm sorry, but I'll find my own way from here. Fishy. Is this Bora's first drawing of Fishy? Did Fishy leave this here? She seems to have scribbled a note on the page. I'm sorry, but I'll find my own way from here. Fishy? I can't believe it. Does this mean she's gone? I peek into the bathroom through the open door. It looks mostly the same as I remember from last night, other than the strange wet spots. There's definitely no Fishy. Where did she go? She gone. She already said you found the note. I looked through my backpack lying on the armchair. It's definitely been picked through. Some items are missing, like a pack of gum and my Swiss Army knife. Most notable, the journal is gone. After all the mess to get it back, are you kidding me? I try to calm down as I consider the facts. Fishy is not in the motel room. There are some items missing from my backpack and a goodbye note on the nightstand. She's clearly gone, leaving me alone. Fine. If she wants to leave me, who cares? I don't need her. I don't... Yeah, you're gonna start crying, huh? Oh, what's going on? You're not going to go after her? Flavor Man. Okay, now the TV's talking to her. Okay, she needs to be in a padded room. For a while, maybe. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The TV's talking to her now. Okay. Ah! Flavor Man! It's not very flavorlicious of you to abandon your friend. Are you going to let another fight fester just like it did with Bora? No, don't make... Oh, she's hearing voice. She is psycho! I'm sorry, I think she's psychotic. Honestly, I think she's psychotic. Don't make a decision you're going to regret, Andy. Yeah. Andy's psychotic. You know, Fishy cares about you. You know, she's hearing voices and seeing things. That's some serious issues. Of course I know that. And honestly, I care about Fishy too. I was just angry. And worried and hurt and really, really tired. None of which is a reason to abandon a friend. I'm going to find her. Now that's what I call... Shuts the TV off. Okay. As angry as I am at Fishy for running off on her own, I can't help but feel bad for the way I acted last night. Of course it was your fault. Though you were arguing with yourself. Because you're crazy. You cray-cray girl. You are so cray-cray. I have no idea how this story is gonna end, but I don't know. I'm thinking she's a little cray-cray. If nothing else, I need to find Fishy and apologize. I can't let things end haphazardly like they did in the past. Not again. Off to the nearest burger place we go. Oh, we're jumping up to day 4 already? I thought I would have run into her by now. How did she even get so far with her stubby little legs? 'Cause she's in your head. She could have at least talked to me before running off like a child. And the shower curtains as well, yikes. What do you think, man? Who's in the wrong here? I hate to say it, Chip, but anyone who lets a friend run off and get lost is a total B word. Oh gosh, okay, even the radio's talking about her issues. Ugh! I'm convinced that she is just crazy. She's got some mental issues and needs to see a therapist and maybe go to a safe location. I'm just saying. Gasp. Yes, a bad friend. I feel like this is why you don't hate... Wait, I think this is why you don't have any friends. Kidnappings are on the rise in summer, tracking unsupervised use. Also known as the armored fish are... also known as armored fish are an extinct group of prehistoric fish from the Paleo something era. Can you guess what they're called? Wait, Fishy knows this one. Is it sharks? Oh, so close! The correct is Placodermus. Okay. Fish aren't extinct, you idiot. This is bull. Fishy would have gotten it. Maybe I was too hard on Fishy. She's clearly smarter than I am about some things. No shit. Like Fishy... like fish taxonomy or how to be a good friend. That's enough of that. Alright, she can't have gone far. There's gotta be a burger place on the next exit. Oh no. Pull into a rest area only to find 4 different burger shops? Be careful what you wish for. Fishy, I sure hope you're here somewhere. Where should I check? Probably the one with the big burger in front of it. Fire fish. I would go looking for the perfect burger at the extreme shop. Fishy has an endless curiosity for pushing the burgers to its limit. If I were her, I would have been drawn to this place like a fish to a anglerfish lure. This is it, Fishy. Yeah, I knew it. She'd be in front of she'd be in the one where the big burger thing was. Fishy is sitting in the corner with a bag on a stick, like some cartoon runaway. I catch her eye. Andy? How did you find me so quickly? Did you read my mind? Mind reading isn't real, silly. I just remember everything. Just like you do. I see that now. Andy. Besides, you can't miss the wedding. You're needed there. I don't think we're needed at the wedding. Actually, you were specifically asked not to come to the wedding. Right, but Bora is wrong about that, remember? She'll realize when she sees us. Andy, you can't decide what's best for Bora, or me. If someone tells you what they want, you need to believe them. That is true. I know you're right, but what? I think the truth is I want things to be different. Even if that's not for the best, even if that's not what you or Bora would want. That sounds so selfish. It does, but you've admitted it. We can start from there. What the heck, Fishy? When did you get so wise? Is it really all the podcasts? Being made of pure imagination means my mind is very absorbent. I'm a growing fish. Also, I've been reading a lot from the journal. I couldn't help but feel that in a lot of these entries, you're not saying what you really want to say. What do you mean? I mean that maybe, just maybe, you lie to yourself sometimes, Andy. About what you really want, how you really feel. Right. Well, regardless, I'm sorry, Fishy. I was an a-hole last night. When you said you wanted to have your own adventures, I think it just took me by surprise. I guess I thought you were one thing that would never change. Andy, of course I'm going to change. I like how I'm changing, and I like how you're changing too. Me? I'm changing? Sure. If I disappeared on the first day of this trip, you wouldn't have come to find me. You didn't even want to stop for burgers. That's not... Well, I guess that's a little bit true. And I'm sure you didn't want to listen to my gazillion questions from the passenger seat. Believe it or not, I've been missing those questions. Don't tempt me. Does that mean you'll come to the wedding with me? Come on, Fishy. I know you've grown and changed, but you're still you. I don't think you're ready to go off on your own. not without seeing Bora first. I know, but what if I danced with you at the wedding? Would you really? That would look so silly. Everyone would think you're dancing with yourself, of course, because she's not real. That's just a risk I'll have to take. Fine, I'll go with you. And not just because I forgot that burgers cost money. Alright, it's a date. Which burger do you want? Do you even have to ask? She wants the triple. As I went up to the counter to order the extreme juicy loaded triple cheeseburger, I knew it, with the works, I had a curious thought. Was this the first time I've ever resolved a fight with a friend in over 2 decades of my sorry life? Probably, because you were all me. And if I had learned to do this just a bit earlier, would things be different between Bora and me? We have arrived! Or we are about to arrive. Are we still going to make it in time? Honestly, I don't know. I think it's gonna be tight. But even if we miss the ceremony, we'll catch the reception. It'll be easier to sneak in that way. I'm sorry if I made us late. Don't worry about it. I couldn't have gone without you anyways. We said Andy and Bora and Fishy forever. Right, forever. Yeah, forever. What's up, Fishy? Since when do you swear? Yeah, I'm not gonna swear for Fishy. And do you even know what that means? You know what? I tried it out to see if I liked it. Now I can safely say that I don't. Thank goodness. That was distressing. Well, I am a teenager after all. It's a period of life made for reinvention? Okay. No. No need to go that far so fast. No need to grow up so fast. You're 14 years old, sure, but in some ways, you're only 4 days old. I know, but I want to be mature enough that you think I'm ready to go off on my own. Look, we can talk about that more when we get back from the wedding. Okay? I promise. Pinky promise? Sure. What are you most excited about the wedding? Seeing Bora's wedding dress, for sure. Yeah, I want to see if she's going to wear her mom's veil like she always said she would. And I wonder if the whole place is decorated in her favorite flowers. Lilies, okay. With a 5-layer red velvet cake. Ooh, yum. Obviously, but not with one of those cheesy bride and groom toppers. Right. This is a fancy wedding. So fancy. I can't wait. I think this is the building. Alright, Fishy. Here's your chance. Say the thing. Are we here yet? Are we there yet? Yeah, we're there. Honestly, we should have known right then. The eerie, empty parking lot should have been some indication that as to what we would find inside. But the part of my brain that handles denial, probably the most flexed muscle, took over completely. And besides, we were so close, so excited. We had come so far. Oh, it's already over and empty, and Bora was the kind of girl who dreamed of her perfect wedding from the moment she learned she could have one. And while most things changed with time in middle school, she let go of the magician idea, and in high school she gave up on the life swans. Some things stayed the same. Her mother's veil, the bouquet of lilies, the red velvet cake, the beachside ceremony as the sun sets, and me. The actual wedding was at noon. Turns out we were 7 hours late. Wow. The reception ended almost an hour ago, and all the guests were shuffled off to an after party. Everyone except me, of course. The guest of dishonor. And Fishy. The staff were kind enough to let us in, but we probably shouldn't dally too long. Andy, come look at this. Be there in a bit, Fishy. I just need a second to think. It's so quiet and empty in here. It's hard to imagine she was here just an hour ago. What must it have been like? Okay, we can do the flowers or the podium or the dance floor. Maybe there had been delicious food and bottomless champagne for everyone. I would have chatted politely with Marvin, but mostly talked to her mom. When your Auntie Grace told the same exact story for the third time, you and I might have shared a smile. I would have sat there beaming, surrounded by everyone who loves you, and slipped you an extra slice of cake when nobody looked. Maybe I would have told the world how wonderful you are in plainer words than I could ever manage in our journal. I would have made you cry and everyone else laugh. I would have told some funny stories about you, but left out the truly embarrassing ones. I might have slipped in some nice words about Marvin here and there, but you didn't even know the dude. You didn't know the dude. You didn't want to know him. I wonder who gave your wedding speech instead. Maybe we would have danced all night, showed off the heinous, bad romance routines we made up as kids. I would have kicked off my heels and slid across the dance floor. Lip sync to our favorite pop punks hits. Made sure you remember this as a perfect night. Andy, is everything okay? Everything's not okay. It couldn't be further from okay. My imagination hurts me deeply, and yet... What is it, Fishy? I think you should see these. Fishy hands me a stack of Polaroids. Congratulations to the happy couple. XOXO. It's Boar and Marvin. Yeah, I guess they took a bunch of Polaroid pictures and left some behind. They look so happy. They really do. I guess I thought somehow my absence would matter more. No, you're not that important. I'm sorry, but you made yourself not that important when you didn't even try to get to know her fiance. But that was never about me, was it? Yeah, this is not about you, Andy. This was about your friend. Our wedding. Not your day. Not your day. Not your day. I can feel my heart drop, but in the pit of my stomach, it swirls and dissolves into something vaguely resembling relief. Okay, maybe this is exactly what I needed. We should probably head out. Are you sure? Don't you want to stay a little longer? We could... No, I've seen everything I need to see. Fishy looks a little sad. I mean, obviously. She tried her best to hold it together, though. We both are. This place sure is pretty. I wish we could have seen the ceremony. Me too, Fishy. Can we still check out the beach before the sun sets? Yeah, why don't you go ahead? I'll meet you there. Take one last look around the space and leave the Polaroids on the table before I turn toward the exit. After all, they're not for me to take. None of this ever belonged to me. No, it belonged to your friend. This was her day. Her wedding. Her life. Nothing about you. Oh my god. She is a narcissist. No, what's it called? I can't even say the word. Goodbye, Bora. Congratulations. Maybe you'll run into her on the beach. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know how this ends. I doubt it though. She's probably off on her honeymoon. Most likely. Hello, Fisher. So, what do you think? Does it still look like the end of the world? Yeah, but it's also a path into a new one. I'm sorry I got your hopes up. I should have assumed a sunset wedding. I just never questioned it. Just another one of those things I was wrong about. Sure, but I bet we have a better view than the after party. Heck yeah. How are you feeling, Andy? Honestly, weirdly kinda okay. Weirdly kind of okay. That's great. Wait, actually okay, or are you doing a repression thingy? Who can say? But for now, I'm feeling fine. Well, obviously I'm disappointed and there's hints of sadness and anger and whatnot, but I guess what I mean is I'm okay to be feeling this way. That's surprisingly mature coming from you. uh, Shut up, you're a fish. Wow. Um, Philosophical insights and profanity. Are you sure you shouldn't start a podcast? You really are from my brain, aren't you? Sure I am. By the way, Andy, are you promised me a dance. Oh, snap. I'm sorry, Fishy. With the whole mess, I forgot about our deal. That's okay. I understand. No wedding, no dance. Well, not necessarily. That's so scary. Oh well. I take Fishy's hands, you mean fins, and start swinging her around the sand, humming a distinct tune. It's silly and awkward and a little sad, but for a moment I feel like a child again, hopeful and beloved. I think this is goodbye. Wait, what do you mean? Was my dancing that bad? No, I trust you, Fishy. I should have trusted you earlier. If you want to go off into the world alone, the most caring thing I can do is to let you do just that. You're serious. I love you, Andy. You know that, right? I love you too. But I have so many places I want to go, so many adventures to have, so many burgers to eat. Yeah, but I think the extreme juicy loaded triple burger cheeseburger with the works will always be my favorite. Huh. You and your memory. Exactly. Even when I'm far away, I'll remember everything. That's why we'll always be friends. Forever. Goodbye, Fishy. Goodbye, Andy. Fishy walks into the ocean until she can't walk anymore, until her little head disappears under the waves. I watch her go, holding my breath. Soon it will be time for me to start my long journey home. But for now, I stay and watch the water until I'm ready to take my next step. Just a moment longer. Something new. Road trip to the end of the world. I think that's the end. Okay, so she never actually got to meet up with her friend, and her imaginary fishy friend disappears. I think it was more of a healing journey. Or a realization that she's a little psycho, and she might need to get some real, like, professional help. I don't know, but yeah, that was Road Trip to the End of the World. Visual novel game. Hopefully my reading and rambling wasn't too horrible. I enjoyed the story though. It was nice. Some parts were relatable. Other parts were like, really? What the heck is even going on here? Thank you for playing. You are so welcome. Thank you for the nice story. It was well written and well drawn and animated. I really liked it. It was good. Is that it? That's it? Yep, that's it. Okay, that was Road Trip to the End of the World. Little visual novel story game. I enjoyed the game. Well, I enjoyed the story. It's not really a game. It's more it's a story that you click through. I enjoyed the story. I found some parts funny, some parts kind of hard to understand, and some parts relatable, some parts I thought she needed some professional help. If you want to read and play through the story yourself, you can. It's free on Steam, so check it out. But that's gonna be it for now. I'll catch you on the next game. Bye!